episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for whatever you want to call it. Sequel, continuation, soft reboot. But we are checking a look at the official trailer for the new Disney Plus original series, Daredevil, Born Again.
Previously on Daredevil.
Yeah, he decided to kind of hang it up and reboot the firm him and Foggy started, but with Karen as part of the team.
Officially part of the team. Him revealing himself to Karen as well, pretty much of who he is.
Then She-Hulk, he apparently fucked She-Hulk.
That's great to know.
Spider-Man, last Spider-Man MCU film.
Yeah.
Which they confirmed Tom Holland is coming back for the fourth one.
Don't forget that. Remember we had for at least in the Netflix one, pretty much. You know, he pretty much took down Kingpin, Brinchman, and it's such a great style.
Well, took down to an extent, which we would find out later in Hawkeye.
Yeah, it was in Hawkeye where we see the return of Kingpin.
Where he's more like a slum crime lord now.
Yeah, that's what he is.
You see, made me lose track. Spider-Man, he showed up, he stopped the break, he said he was a really good lawyer, and that is not technically less.
That was kind of his first introduction to the MCU.
Yeah, then he showed up again in the She-Hulk show.
Also still back in the Netflix series, we also had the tease of a Bullseye as well, pretty much.
Yeah, so we'll get now we're gonna get to this.
Yes.
So after all of that, they finally decided to bring the show back. They scrapped that version of the show
because they realized it's not gonna
It was gonna be a lawyer procedural. He wasn't even gonna be in costume until the third episode.
Yeah, halfway through the season, possibly.
And apparently Foggy and Karen weren't even gonna show up. So take two.
I like the characters.
They brought back Foggy, Karen, Kingpin. They brought back, from what has been described at D23, they also brought back John Barenthal as Punisher.
Yeah.
Well, what has been described is this is basically Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah. Because they realized that, wait a minute, that actually worked. We can make it work still.
Because the other thing we didn't bring up from the Netflix show is that he made a deal with Fisk that as long as you don't reveal who Daredevil really is, I will not go after your wife.
Yeah, it's like he was always like that. He was always like that. He's like, I will never go after her as long as you never reveal who I am. You know, that's
where we're at now. He's basically been doing good for himself. We know since She-Hulk, he's been back in the Daredevil role again.
Oh yeah, he's been happy about it, getting back into it. And what's great is even with Marvel, pretty much they're actually separating. They're still going to be in the same MCU, but they're going to be their own sequential stories, pretty much. Where anything TV wise, that's going to be its own thing.
He also showed up in Echo. We haven't seen Echo yet.
Echo, but Marvel is going to, all the Marvel shows are going to be their own story. Where it's like you don't have to watch the TV shows to kind of understand what's going on in the films. The films are going to be the films. The shows are going to be their own shows. Even they changed the production company where it's like Marvel Studios Television or Marvel Television, pretty much. And so it's like these are going to be set stories that they necessarily are not going to have to show up, where you have to watch these shows to understand what's going on, what's happening in this film. You have to watch the show just to understand what's going on in the film. Anything like that. But enough said, enough talking. Let's dive into this for the official trailer for Marvel Television's Daredevil, Born Again. So here we go. I see it. Thank you. Volume. And here we go.
Thank you for finding the time.
You've been busy.
I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
They're both ready to hit each other.
They want to hit each other, yeah.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
Oh, wow. I
can say the same about you. A mayor serves his city. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
No.
Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. Why did you stop being a vigilante?
Why'd you stop?
The line was crossed.
The lines were crossed.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us. unchained. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign.
Frank.
Am I putting the hatchet down?
Shit! They put the
I was
hatchet down.
raised to believe in grace.
Oh yeah, White Tiger.
But I was also raised to believe in retribution.
Oh, look at the
Different
map.
colors.
Bad
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah. This is definitely a Netflix. They definitely were like, it's gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that is that Fisk currently, as far as we know, is not the main villain. There is a main villain. Yeah, we don't know. Another thing that was brought up is that in the D23 trailer, for some reason, Miss Marvel's father shows up. No confirmation on why he's exactly there. I think there is a villain. I believe it's not White Tiger. I think it's somebody else.
This is one of those. He's one of those side villains for him to mess with for a little
Which
bit.
is interesting because in the one anime appearance of White Tiger, she is a hero.
Yeah.
So like, if you should go, hey, Roger's the musical. I just noticed that now.
He does not notice.
So okay, so he's now mayor. It looks like Matt is officially still done with at this point.
He's done because he's like
being
lines have
Daredevil.
been crossed, and that's why he gave it up pretty much.
But of course,
Yes, he lines were crossed, and he's like,
as the tagline says,
he's born again.
Well, no, the devil's work is never
Yeah,
done.
his work is never done.
And born again is the another way of saying he's coming back as the man without fear.
Like things are starting to get out of control, and it's like he's gonna have no other choice. Things are
I'm
coming back
curious to see how Bullseye factors into this as well. Like, there's so much I want from this. Like, so much I want from this. Like, I want this to be so fucking successful.
Me too.
Like,
After what Netflix did with it, it's like I want this to
Season
continue.
1 of Netflix Daredevil was good. Season 2 was just a backdoor pilot for The Punisher.
Yeah.
Season 3 was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think there's a lot of hopes on this one. I mean, they decided to dial this. They decided to go back to the drawing board, and this is the second attempt at doing this show.
But they realized, not even that, it's like after watching this trailer, it's like, you could tell it's like, they realized the Netflix series actually fucking worked. For his character, it works.
I wonder if it's the same guy building his costumes. In
like we got last time pretty much, where it's like he made different colors for him.
I think it's that point right there
Where he snaps.
snaps.
He snaps and he realizes it's like, the devil needs to return, type of thing,
So I'm curious to see who else shows up.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how far this story goes, and what is the ultimate turning point for Matt.
Now, the one thing I even stated too, where it's like, if this is successfully done well, will we see the return of possibly Jessica Jones, Luke Cage?
I know he's. I think. I forgot to do the name. Michael Coulter has already said he would love to come back if
Because they left that on a hanger where you're just like, what?
Well, I think it honestly comes down to this show's success.
Yeah, they have. The show has to succeed.
Because last time, I totally forgot Chris Rivers in Sonic 3. Like, she's in Sonic 3, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They said she was in there.
Yeah, she was.
All the Defenders are still acting very clearly. Like, Iron Fist is the one I want to see the most to see where they go.
I think that one I want to see the most as well, because it's like, you saw what you guys did with Shang-Chi. It's like, you guys can make it work in a show. You can make it work with Daredevil. You can make it work with in a show. You can make it. It can happen if you got the right people. You have the right fight choreographer and stuff like that working to make him look like who he's supposed to be, or at least, for fighting style and everything, because it didn't really feel like that. I mean, the series was good, but it was just that we just didn't feel it pretty much. Put it that way. But definitely everybody watch this show. I really want everybody to watch the show. I really hope the show does well. I really do hope the show does succeed and gives us a solid story that we wanting to return back into Matt Murdock's life and stuff like that, and see where this goes in the MCU now.
Yeah, definitely. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel's television shows on Disney+, hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this official trailer. You know, what are you guys' excitement? What are you hoping for this new season of Daredevil? I'm just gonna say it. You know, what do you wanting to come out of it? You know, what besides the characters we know of, what other surprises would you love to see in this series? Of like any surprise appearances to show up to kind of like throw it off, or at least see, okay, where are we going with this now for this character? You know, are you wanting for the other series to also return, like I just mentioned, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist? You know, would you like to see any of those return, or all of them return? I mean, we can get another set of Defenders again, who knows? But let us know what you guys' thoughts are in this trailer below. In the comments down below, put down what you thought of our reaction to this trailer, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yeah, and you can check out all of our reactions to the Marvel Netflix shows right here on the channel, as well as as well as the Defenders as well. You can check those out right here. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Hell's Kitchen filled episode of SRB.
See ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.